Alright, after beating Team Rocket Grunt, Jesse and James, I fight Giovanni, who's terribly... He's very succinct in what he says. I'm surprised you got here. Part 10, by the way, my Pokemon Yellow journey, which means I'm probably about halfway done, actually. This is kind of a climaxing point anyway, in knowing how I do my videos. Yeah, this is virtually about halfway done with the game. And no, you're not going to probably get to see my whole full battles daily for, because, well, I'm cheap anyway. I just skip through it. I would show you the beginning and the end, but not the actual battle, even though it's probably easier to record on this, but it's just still unnecessary, because, well, I tend to have to use save state during the battle. You understand. But Giovanni's not that hard at all, especially considering I have a very focused team this time, so... Especially my Nidoking, who really, I really should have started with that damn thing, because Pikachu, if not for the fact that he's useful against the water types and the flying types, he would have been virtually useless. But then, even if I just start with this Nidoran that is now a fully evolved Nidoking before any other Pokemon is fully evolved, I think. Yeah, even Sandslash didn't evolve. Well, Sandslash may have actually evolved before. That was a dumb move. Your Persian is fucking dead. And I have won for the first time. He gets a lot harder though. Alright. Yeah, I guess so. Alright. Why do you hope me meet again if I'm so not able to understand? Alright, we need the Silph Scope. And before we go over to Lavender Town for part 11, I fight Erika, who was actually also remarkably not so hard. Yeah, she supposedly does have a habit of doing that. It smells very nice inside her gym and all, and just falls over. And she has kind of an airhead in this one a bit, or at least that's her kind of her personality, but there are bigger airheads in Pokemon, so Erika is certainly... Yeah, this is the thing that was throwing me off. I thought, I don't have a fire type, and Nidoking's the only real option to actually be able to do damage. The poison thing was unnecessary. I could have just done Thrash, and I probably would have done better. Because look what a fucking Mega Drain does. And it's only 2 levels above me. And it's not even fully evolved if you think about it in the full of Pokemon, because, yeah, it evolves to Tangrowth. For anybody who, it's not really a spoiler, it's obvious shit. Luckily the Thrash damages enough. But Nidoking cannot do it on his own. He needs help from his other teammate, as it were. So I decided to choose Jolteon. I could use anybody, virtually, at that point. Except maybe Wartortle. And it probably wouldn't have needed a critical hit. It's a fucking 95 power attack. It's just, yeah, devastating. And then that was our hard Pokemon. These are just shit. Come on, I remember Gloom being awesome, but no. A weakly of course, gets ass handed to it by Charmander, but then Hypno apparently just does 2 hits of confusion. And look, at over half his HP drained. These things are fucking wusses, I swear. It's a little sad that Hypno and Confusion can defeat them in 2 hits. I would expect it to take at least 3, but 2. But Hypno is pretty good, I guess. This is why people argue for Hypno as a competitive Pokemon. He is, for the most balanced psychic type in the game. Because even Gardevoir could be argued to not be as balanced as Hypno. But it's okay. Not that you can really get a Hypno, a Drowsy, early enough in Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald. Anyway, but yeah, he just got to the level where I couldn't have controlled him. But now I get the Rainbow Badge. Yes, you can see defeat. Alright. All this money. Up to level 50 obey, so yeah, apparently the next time you get something that changes your ability to control Pokemon at a certain level, you can have Pokemon to 50, but probably not. To heal your Pokemon. Yep, that was nice. And one last little event for you. Kick this Karate Master's ass, and... not literally. this gets played pretty well. I can just be a little kid. I decided to get Hitmonlee. I don't really need him because I'm not going to use him. Because I've already got okay. Hell no. Go to the box, Hitmonlee, you little asshole. Anyway, this is part 10, I believe. Yes, part 10. I can't get greedy. Anyway, part 10 of my Pokemon journey. Hope everybody keeps up with it. I'm about halfway done, by the way, probably. I hope. Anyway, see you later.